Hello and welcome to Toronto Bike Trails. I'm your host, Shaolin Mountain Bike. Together, we'll explore some of Toronto's amazing bike trails, take in a little bit of the local culture, learn some history, and even find some cool places to hang out and have a cold one. In this episode, we're going to go along the Martin Goodman Trail from Mimico Beach to Sunnyside Pavilion. Difficulty? Easy. Your grandmother could ride it. Distance? About 4.5 kilometers. Time it takes? About 20 minutes, one way. Our starting point is on the Lakeshore Boulevard West and Mimico Avenue in Mimico, which used to be known as Old Toronto. We're going to cut across the Amos Waits Park until we reach the Lakeshore and the Humber Bay Park Trail. To the right and across the bay is the Etobicoke Yacht Club and the Humber College Sailing and Powerboating Center. Okay, up here we are going to cross the Humber Bay Park Road. Up ahead is the Mimico Creek Bridge, which was designed by the famous architect Santiago Calatrava. This guy is quite amazing, and you should look him up on the internet. If you don't know who he is, he's the same architect that designed the Alan Lambert Galleria here in downtown Toronto on Bay Street. At this point, you have two choices. You can go left along the paved route or go right and go through the Humber Bay butterfly habitat and explore some of the dirt trails. We're going to take the dirt trail route. There are 3 different dirt trails that run parallel to the lakeshore, and the whole area is full of picnic spots and interesting places to sit and watch nature. It doesn't matter which of the 3 dirt trails you take because they will all meet up again on the paved section here. Coming up is the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. People have been bicycling along this route for over 100 years. Here's a picture from 1909. Last year, an artists group created a light sculpture which they installed hanging over the top of the bridge. It's pretty interesting. Here's some video I shot of the sculpture while it was still hanging. We are on the other side of the bridge now and officially on the Martin Goodman Trail. This area has lots to do for kids. There are playgrounds, wading pools, beaches, picnic tables, and barbecues. Over 100 years ago, this whole area was a giant amusement park. There's little left of the old amusement park now. It was all taken down in the 1950s. There are two pathways that follow along the lakeshore here. One is for cyclists, rollerbladers, and skateboarders, and the other is meant for pedestrian traffic. And here we are at Sunnyside Pavilion. Built in 1922, it's all that's left of the amusement and bathing park that was the place to be during the 1920s and 30s. And it's still the place to be. During the summer months, there's something going on every day and night, from dragon boats and volleyball to weddings and dance parties. There's even an outdoor cafe that serves surprisingly good food, as well as beer and hard liquor. This is also a romantic place at night where you can sit outdoors under the stars and moonlight, and afterwards go for a walk on the sand. I bring all my girlfriends here. So I hope you enjoyed our ride, and remember, if you've been drinking, be sure to have a designated driver pedal you home.